Hi, guys. This is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. COVID is still raging. Many countries are experiencing a second wave and another lockdown. I wanted to talk to you about some self care tips to maintain our emotional and physical health during these difficult times. I recently came across a study done on teenagers during the first lockdown during the pandemic, and the researchers found that the teenagers coped fairly well. That's because they're adaptable and flexible. They are still developing so they can adjust themselves to the changing circumstances. The problem is when we get used to a certain lifestyle. When that changes, we become agitated and upset. But children and young adults are not like that. So it is true. Children can teach us a lot. Another thing in our society is that we attribute busyness with productivity and fulfillment. So, unless we are running around getting this done or attending that, we feel like we haven't done much or we haven't accomplished anything. Maybe this whole situation is God's way of giving us a message to reprioritize our ideas in our life. It is time we focus on ourselves and accept that self care and peace is more important than getting 10 things done during the day and having a robust social life. I guess we have all developed a new level of appreciation for introverts. So take care of yourself and accept that you need internal care as well as external, and even more so internally than externally. We are wholesome beings. We have physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual needs. If we neglect any of them, we will be conflicted and agitated. You have to know that your internal health affects your physical health. People who are content and emotionally at peace tend to have better health. Just like that, people who are stressed, angry, discontented, they tend to develop physical ailments more so than others. We're all different. What works for one person might not work for another. What works for your own brother or sister might not work for you, even though you're a product of the same environment. So be a bit more introspective and open minded and keep searching until you find what works for you. There are a few things that generally work for most people. I will share some of them, and of course, you can tweak them according to your personality, your ability, and your circumstances. First and foremost, quiet time. We all need quiet time just to maintain our sanity. Read, draw, paint, do gardening, fix a car, build something, do puzzles, do whatever. But have some quiet time when you're not thinking, worrying, and stressing. It's difficult for parents of young kids, but children can be taught to adapt and participate in quiet activities. Initially, it will be challenging, but it is possible. Another thing is physical activity. You need to be physically active. If you're physically active and work out, your body releases endorphins, which improves your mood. Aerobics and cardiovascular exercises are the best type of exercises to improve your mood. These vigorous exercises help in releasing chemicals that are important in raising the mood. Yoga is also great in improving the mood as it also reduces stress and tension. Now, the next bit is so important. It's proper nutrition. Proper nutrition is key to you feeling good about yourself. You can reduce your stress and anxiety levels by improving your nutrition alone. Now, I understand it might be hard for people to be a disciplined eater. For most of us, it is. In that case, make sure you take a good multivitamin and mineral supplement. I have shared my favorite multivitamin supplement, the one I take, on my Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you check that out. A good multivitamin supplement can help protect you from developing nutritional deficiencies that cause physical and emotional problems. Another thing is intellectual stimulation. We all need to be intellectually stimulated. Think back on your high school and college days. Aside from the socialization part, it was exciting to learn new things. Even now, whenever we learn something new, even if it's general knowledge, it is a wow moment for our brain. We feel good. It uplifts us. So watch TED Talks, read books, watch documentaries, learn new skills, anything to challenge your mind and keep learning. We need that to feel alive, feel strong, and grow. Otherwise, we begin to feel tight, unimportant, and irrelevant. It's normal, so you need to intellectually stimulate yourself. Another thing is art. Art enriches our personality. I personally love crafts and they work for me. So find any form of art that challenges your creative self. It can be messy, ugly, whatever. There are no standards in your own world. You're not competing against anyone, just yourself. You're enriching and improving yourself. These are just some of the many things you can do to take care of yourself in general, and especially during the lockdown. I have done a few videos on the topic of stress. Check out my video on herbs that help improve anxiety and stress, and make sure to incorporate those in your life. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's drink the lemonade and enjoy. Let's give ourselves the rest we all so desperately need. Take care of yourself. We have been neglecting ourselves all our adult life. It's time to turn that around and prioritize our emotional and mental well-being. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me through Facebook, Instagram, or through my website. I'm available for consultations as well. You can send me an email or schedule a consultation through Facebook. See you shortly with another video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.